Welcome the our channel. Today we how to configure Airtable to organize brand components and assets. Quick tutorial step by step clearly. Open your Airtable workspace and create a new base. Name your base brand components and assets. Choose the option to start from scratch. In your new base, you'll see a default table. Rename this table to brand assets. Next, define the fields you'll need in this table. Create a field named asset name. Set the field type to single line text. Add a field called asset type. Change this field type to single select. Input options that represent. Now, let's create a separate table for brand guidelines. Add a new table by clicking the plus icon next to your existing tables. Rename this table Brand Guidelines. In the Brand Guidelines table, create a field called Now, you can link specific brand guidelines to relevant assets. To visualize your brand assets, create a Kanban view in the Brand Assets table. Click on the Views dropdown and select Kanban. Use the Asset Type field to categorize your assets visually. Next, consider setting up a view for managing your deadlines. In the Brand Assets table, create a date field named Due Date. This allows you to track upcoming deliverables related to your brand asset. Finally, explore the options to automate alerts or reminders. You can set up notifications for upcoming due dates with the Airtable automation feature. With these configurations, you can effectively organize your brand components and assets. Your Airtable setup is now ready to help streamline your branding process. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Log out when you finish, especially on shared devices, to keep your account and payment information secure. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.